So I just want to say all of you are having a hard time. So if you, this is my new channel. It's like my 2.5 weeks have been up on the last channel. Anyways, it is a really, really tough place to be when you are, I don't know, you know that there is a plan. It's a really tough place to be. And I see a lot of people who were the inspirational people that was keeping you and keeping you going and stuff fallen right now. Like they're having a hard time. They're having a hard time. And it's just like, you know, many are called, but few are chosen. Not everybody sees the full plan. I'm not saying I see the full plan, but what I have is total trust that I know that this is a total, if not a movie, that it has, we don't have any control over any of it. There isn't any protests. I mean, we've seen protests around the world. We've seen riots around the world. We've seen everything that mankind has tried to do to stop what's going on around the world, and the fighting on both sides. It doesn't matter. But it is hard to sit here because we know that human beings are involved. And they are going through difficult times. They're going through, many are losing their lives. But what is happening? What is it? Is it really? It's freedom. It's freedom. Freedom is fought. Free, to be free. The world, the majority of the world is not free. You have lived in the first, there's a reason why they call it the first world and the third world. There's very few first worlds. Most people in the world are not free. And unfortunately, a lot of those places and lands where people are not free, the resources are being extorted or being used against the free world to stop the free world, to stop you and I from they don't want a first world. They want their world to have the full slavery like it has been in the past many times. We went through this shift over and over again because we keep on getting to the point where we're first world and we build up to this point and then we give it all away because we get really kind of foolish and we forget we have this amnesia, and we've been taught wrong in school, and they have pacified us, and like just we are the high district with all of the crazy people. That's what we are. We've gotten to the point where we accept too much. We forgot what God brought us here. We forgot. And then we started to, because we've accepted so much, we thought, well, let's just all bring them all in here. Not realizing it was the people that made the society, although the people became so corrupt in the society. And then they just gave away the first world. And that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing a fight to make the world first world, to take what we've become so complacent and so believing that we deserve, and we get to speak for the world. I guess we are, when it comes right down to it, because we've lived in the first world and they don't. And we've allowed the corruption to go on. We've allowed these people to be extorted, to be used, to be abused so that we can be in the first world. Well, what I see is happening is the world is getting reset. And it's going to be a golden age, if you will, because now that corruption is getting, it's not the people of Iran that anybody's fighting against. And that corruption that was in Iran has to do with China, has to do with Russia, has to do with all of the different places that you're seeing. And that's the reason why they shouldn't be losing hope. You cannot live like this anymore. We can't live like this anymore when we just have one little area in the world where it's first world. because we're losing that anyways, because the gates have been opened. And now all of those from the third world are now massively in our world. And so, which is making our world exactly what they wanted. Well, that's what the fight is for, is not to hurt those people, but to give them their rights. And many have never had them. Many have always lived in that, where their worlds have always been like that. And this one time, this one president and this government that has actually been planning on this, and I'm a Q person because I was following back as soon as Q, I was decoding their stuff. That's why I have so much faith in all of that. And also knowing the scriptures that I do and seeing what's going on. I'm just saying, we are, and I know the world. Like I research and my history and religion and all of the different things. So I know what's going on over there. I know the characters of what's going on. And we're at a precipice and we may not win, but I believe we are going to. I believe that we cannot go anything but free the world. And that's what I believe is happening right now. And it may take a little longer and it may cost a little bit more for your gas may go up and your bills are going to be hard and maybe everything isn't being settled and taken care of for you right now when you still live in the first world. I'm just saying, this is like, we have seen bang, bang, bang this whole year, like 14 months or something like that has been one bang after another, and we forget so quickly. Because we're really quite stupid, actually, because we've been drugged up a lot and just, poisoned and everything, but we forget really quickly, and there's been so much done and so much resistance. But they keep plowing through. So I'm not giving up hope. I don't care whether the gas is higher right now. I planned for this. I knew this was going to happen. Did you not know? Were you not warned? Because I know me, I warned every one of my family members this was going to happen for a long time. I'd given them a long time and I gave them suggestions. They chose not to. That was their choice. And if you're suffering because you chose not to and you heard somebody tell you to plan, now I wish you the best and put on the Holy Spirit and hope you ride through the next little bit, because it may get a little rocky to give birth to this kingdom. And this kingdom, anyways, we're not going to go into that. But it may not be a kingdom because no kings, that's the whole thing. And who wants that? Because it really will be a kingdom. If it becomes the golden age, and it's not going to come overnight, but it will be a kingdom. It will be that the world will be set free. Mankind will be set free, hopefully. Maybe. Let's see how it goes.